Start today. Get paid to send email. www.sendemailsmakmoney.com/TheriaSplomodia. Don't even think of giving up until you've set up a dream online income. I know where you are. I've been there. You need money fast. You've run out of ideas and options. The phone's ringing off the hook. It's them. They want money. Your money. The money you don't have. You've run out of corners to cut, denied your wants, and prioritized your needs. You're spinning plates like an old vaudeville act, but there are too many plates, and it's getting sketchy. Everything you've tried's been a bust. You're looking up to see bottom with tears in your eyes, asking, how will we get through this? Peace. My name is Theria. I know where you're coming from. I wrote this because I lived it too. I've cried out in the darkness, prayed that someone would hear me and come forth with a solution. You're here for a reason. You're on time. Congratulations. We've been waiting for you. You've heard the old saying before, a candle loses none of its light by lighting another candle. I'm here to shine a light for you. Class starts now. I'll tell you exactly what you need to do to free yourself from stress and worry about finances. What will you do with what you learned today? Can you trust? If I told you that I can teach you how to float up through the murky waters of internet marketing, would you listen to me? Would you grab the wheel and drive yourself to freedom? I'm not putting velvet on the sledgehammer. The truth of the matter is, our best judgment got us here. In order to change some things in your life, you're going to have to change some things in your life. Continuing to do what you were doing is only going to get you more of what you've already got. Trouble. It's time to learn something new. Step out of the cozy box and change. I'm not talking about doing something illegal, immoral, or fattening. I'm simply talking about following direction. Doing what needs doing, making changes. If you start putting limits on what you're willing to do, it will become the thing you have to do to get yourself out of the water and onto dry land, preferably on a tropical island somewhere. The joys in life are not reserved for the elite of the world. The joys in life are meant for each and every one of us if we are willing to stretch out of our cozy little boxes. I can't push you, drag you, pull you, or carry you. You've got to come under your own steam. The universe loves the little birds too, but you don't see food falling from the sky into their nests. Our program is all set up. It's been tested. It works. All you have to do is do it. Let's weigh the pros and cons. Con number 1, it's going to take work. It's not rocket science. You're already busting your butt to keep your head above water. Why not work smarter instead of just harder? If you're thinking, why should I listen to you, Theria? You should know that I've got nothing to gain one way or the other if you listen to me or not. I've been studying internet marketing for over 4 years. I have thoroughly checked out every deal out there. My reasons for joining Tellman and the Overcome Everything team are simple. They know their stuff and it works. I have seen all the guru videos out there. I have read every sales letter, blog post, program plan, and privacy policy in the whole of cyberspace. I chose Send Emails Make Money because it is hands down the best choice out there. It's the only choice out there as far as I'm concerned. I decided that I'm going to overcome everything too. The way I saw it, I had 2 choices: overcome everything or be buried by everything. I'm not ready to give up. Life is to be lived, not feared. We were all made for happiness. It's a conscious choice each of us has to make within ourselves. If you're not happy where you are in life, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, join us and move purposefully forward towards a better future. Please, please never forget I said send email, make money. I did not say send email, get rich overnight with the push of a button. This program can work for you if you work for it, in proportion, in time. You won't fill a treasure chest overnight, but within a reasonable period of time, if you work it, you might not run out of money before you run out of month. You might not be sitting there the day the rent is due saying, if I just had another $100. You might not silently, inwardly be pulling your hair out, wondering where you'll find the money to fix the brakes before the worst happens. If you're tired of the phone calls and letters from bill collectors, and you're really ready to work for a life that's less stressful, come join us. We're sick of it too. We're pulling ourselves up out of this debt slave situation $1 at a time. I refuse to sweat bills any longer, worrying about how I'm going to pay for heat. I'm tired of busting my butt just to break even. It was time for me to do something for me. Now I'm willing to do whatever I have to do. I'm willing to work for myself, for my family. The worst thing that can happen is nothing. If you do nothing, nothing will happen. You will wake up tomorrow and go back to your normal life and everything will be the same. Except you'll have to look yourself in the mirror every day here and after and wonder, what if? What if I'd have tried? What if I would have believed, not necessarily in them, but in myself? When I saw this program, I knew I had nothing to lose and everything to gain if I tried. I also realized I had everything to lose and nothing to gain if I didn't try. I would lose my chance to live my dreams of working for myself, to travel, to live my life instead of sitting in front of the tube watching someone else live theirs. Too good to be true? I've not given false hope. Hope is very, very real. If you want, click the link there and you can read testimonials about this until you fall asleep at your keyboard. Mark Joyner said, Talman Knutson is one of the finest thinkers I know. Whenever I need to brainstorm ideas, Talman's on the short list of people I call. Talking to Talman is like taking a circus ride on a marketing idea roller coaster. Devour his stuff, it works. Mark Joyner is the #1 best-selling author and founder of Symbolology. There are other names, faces, email addresses, and phone numbers of real people, all of them basically saying the same thing. There is hope. I'm a 45-year-old chick who didn't graduate school. I single-mommed it for 18 years with nothing. After my daughter graduated, I traveled the U.S. with nothing, living in a tent, in my car, or in a camper, barely surviving. I'm ready to be thriving. I have known days that I literally, and this is no joke, man, I literally had 11 cents to my name. If I can do this, anyone can do this. You can do this. You're thinking, what's the catch? What's it going to cost me? So be it. Here's the catch. You will be given access to this program for just $37. Why so little? Because Talman's committed to giving back. He's set for life, seriously. He doesn't need our money to get rich. He is rich. And I hear you. I didn't have the $37 either. I didn't even have a bank account or an ID. But I did have some junk I didn't need, and a yard, and a day off my job as a slave to the machine. It's not just that this program can teach you how to send email to make money. It can also teach you a new way to view the world. If you want something bad enough, you can make it happen. You don't have to rob your rent to pay for this system, and please, please don't. But you could have a yard sale, or sell something on eBay, or return bottles or the recycling. The offer's on the table. Join us for $37 and start to live your life. Or click away off into the cloud and stay out in the rain and cold and fog, searching alone. The Send Email Make Money system is full of secret surprises and bonuses. They've got benefits poking out all the seams, and they're constantly stuffing more in. I'd pay $37 just to hear what these kids have to say. It is priceless. Take back your life and live it. You can learn how to change the things you thought were unchangeable, like being on the edge of poverty at all times and on the verge of homelessness. RV parks are full of people who put off doing what they knew needed doing. I know. I was there with them. People who were too scared to step out of their comfort zone and into the light before it was too late. Don't be one of them. Join us now. Don't put it off. Why look for something better? Hint. I've looked thoroughly. There is nothing better. And now the guarantee. If for any reason you are not 100% satisfied with the Send Email Make Money system, your $37 will be directly deposited back into your bank account pronto. Talman doesn't need your money, but the small initial investment tells him that you're serious. You really do want to make changes in your life. It tells us that you're willing to invest in yourself, and we can respect that. But we also know that sometimes people aren't happy, though seriously, this almost never happens. If at any point within the next 365 days you feel that this is not for you, you get your money back. No questions asked. You won't hear another peep out of us, promise. And you get to keep the system. It's time to jump off the bench and get on board. The train's leaving with or without you. Space is limited. Time is precious. I'd hate to have brought you this far only to have fear and doubt keep you from boarding the train. The moments of your life are ticking away as you hesitate, and while they're ticking, others are clicking. Yes, I want to know more. Don't miss the train. You have to want it bad enough to move forward. Now is the time. This is the place. You have come this far for a reason. You're standing on the threshold. Now all you have to do is click the link. Final warning, if you don't take the offer, you'll wake up tomorrow in your bed same as you ever were. Truthfully, when opportunity knocks, it's best to answer because it might not knock again. Love and light, there ya. Hey, what are you still doing here? Click the button. Seriously, what are you waiting for? Other people are trying to steal your seat. Come join us. Click the link. Start today. Get paid to send email. www.sendemailsmakemoney.com/Theory of Splamodia.